Good morning, Crickets. How's everyone doing? We're going to start our morning with our calendar. But first, we have to sing the days of the week. Are we ready? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Today is Wednesday, today is Wednesday, today is Wednesday, all day long. Today is Wednesday and we love Wednesday. Today is Wednesday all day long. We're gonna jump down to the very last box. We're gonna find out what number goes here. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and it's a white flower. Pattern keeps going. White flower, yellow flower, pink flower. White flower, yellow flower, pink flower. White flower. What do you think is going to be tomorrow? Okay, so now that we're done with our calendar, we have to say our date. Are we ready? Today is Wednesday, May 27, 2020. Wow, can't believe that May is almost over. That went by so fast. This week we have been talking about friendship. So I wanted to share a book with you guys about a TV show I used to watch when I was little. It was called Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. And I would watch it when I was probably around your age. And I found this book, The Story of Mr. Rogers and His Neighborhood. It is titled, You Are My Friend. Words are by Amy Reed. Pictures by Mac Phelan. In the springtime, when everything was growing and green, Freddie Rogers had to stay inside. Flowers made him sniffle. Plants made him sneeze. Freddie had allergies. Freddie had other illnesses too. He spent many days in bed. Sometimes he had to stay inside for weeks at a time. Being sick made it hard to make friends. Often when Freddie felt sad or mad, lonely or scared, he kept his feelings inside, but he wanted someone to know how he felt. Freddie found that he could talk about his feelings with puppets. He gathered them around him on his bed. That way it seemed as though he was with a whole bunch of friends. When Freddie went to school, sometimes he was bullied. Neighborhood boys yelled mean words at him as they chased him down the street. That's nice. Grown-ups told Freddie to pretend the mean words didn't hurt, but they did. Hiding his feelings didn't work. They just grew stronger. Sometimes when he was all alone, Freddie cried. Freddie found it difficult to speak out about his feelings, but he learned he could express them on the piano. If he was angry, he played loud, low notes that sounded like thunder. He played high, sweet notes for happiness. Freddie felt better after he shared his feelings through his music. Freddie's mother gave him a way to deal with his worried feelings. She told him to look for people who were helping. Freddie began to look for helpers right in his own neighborhood. He liked to visit Mama Belle Frampton. She welcomed him and showed him how to make toast sticks all by himself. Freddie liked the good feeling of learning something new from his neighbor. Fred's grandfather, McFeely, was an important friend. Fred loved to visit his grandparents' farm with its big stone wall. One day, Fred went into the room where all the adults were talking. No one looked his way. Fred asked if he could walk on the big stone wall. Then everyone looked his way. Most of the grown-ups said, "No, you might get hurt." But Grandpa McFeely said, "Yes." Fred climbed and walked, and then even ran on the wall. When at last Fred came back inside, he had a skinned knee, but he was happy. His grandpa told Fred that he liked him just the way he was. He said Fred was special and that just by being himself, Fred made the day special too. Fred let those words sink deep inside him. As he thought about them, he felt braver. He began to speak up. He tried new things. He reached out and made friends, even with people who weren't like him. People that were different, he still made friends. One day when Fred was grown up, he saw a television program. People were throwing pies in each other's faces. Fred did not like the pie throwing, but he thought television could be wonderful. What if instead of showing people fighting, TV could show people helping one another? Right then, Fred decided that was what he wanted to do. Fred created a television show for children. He remembered all of the people who had helped him as he was growing up. He thought of his neighbor, Mama Belle Frampton, who was always glad to see him. He wanted to share the good feelings with children everywhere. Fred wrote a happy, welcoming song to sing at the beginning of each show. He called his program Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, and he called the people who watched it his neighbors. At first, Fred felt shy to be in front of the camera, but he found out that his grandpa was right. Just by being himself, Fred made his show special. Fred told stories with puppets. He played music that he wrote. He invited helpers to show what they like to do or explain how things work. Fred took his television camera to visit a farmer who had milk cows. He asked a friend to show how people dig with big machines. Another helper played the cello, and another shared how to cook. Fred explained to his neighbors that feelings were important. You could talk about them or you could show your feelings in other ways. If you were mad, you could pound clay or run fast. If you were sad, you could sing a song, soft and slow. And if you were happy, you could dance. Fred helped people learn to like themselves. He helped them be good neighbors. Fred never forgot how his grandpa made him feel. Over and over, he would look right into the camera and pass along the important words that changed his life. You made this day a special day by just being you. There's no person in the world like you, and I like you just the way you are. The end. I really hope you guys like the book. I also wanted to share with you guys the art project you guys are going to do later today. It's going to be a picture like this. It's our class picture with all of our friends from our Wagon Wheel neighborhood, because we're a neighborhood here, Wagon Wheel. It's going to be in black and white, and I want you guys to color it if you like with crayons or colored pencils, and you guys are going to cut along the lines. This one is not the actual worksheet that you guys are getting. It's going to be a different one that your parents or grown up in your house could print it out. And you guys are going to cut it out And you guys are gonna have to line up the numbers from 11 to 19. I know you guys already know numbers 1 through 10. So now we're gonna try and practice our numbers from 11 to 19. And you guys are gonna line them up and make sure to put the strips in the same order. And you guys are gonna see all of us together. And for handwriting without tears, we're going to do 2 pages. We are all done with our letters, Crickets, and we are going to review them today. I want you guys to trace all of your letters from A all the way to Z. And you guys shouldn't have a problem doing this because you guys are really so good at doing all these letters. You guys have been doing such an awesome job. And today I want you to make an entry in your journal of what makes a good friend. The question is, what makes a good friend? So what do you think makes a good friend? For me, I think what makes a good friend is kindness. Someone that's kind to you, someone that respects my words, that respects my feelings. That's what I think makes a good friend. What do you think makes a good friend? Think about it. What do you think makes a good friend? Okay, Cricket, so that's it for today. I would see you guys later today in our Zoom. I just wanted to quickly show you guys Wagon Wheel. I'm right here at Wagon Wheel today, and it's a beautiful day. We miss you guys so much here at campus and can't wait to have you guys back soon.